Good afternoon, CPS project teachers. It is Heather, and I'm glad to talk with you again. Hope to see you soon. I just want to go over the three kind of key things that we talked about in our email just for reminders. So if you're out there collecting lots of data for your SRGs, one of the greatest places to look is going to be in your data dashboard if you've assigned anything digitally. So I'm just going to take you through that really quickly. Just go to Assessment and Data. Head down to the data dashboard. And when your data dashboard comes up, it will default to recommendations report. Probably the best place for artifacts for what you need for your standards grading is going to be here in the activity report. So click that drop-down menu, go down to the activity report. This represents all of the activities that you have assigned or your students have completed, so you should have way more than I do here. But it'll have the list of data collecting games, anything you have assigned, any practice, and their assessments all right here. So right now I want you to notice I'm on activity report. If you want over time, just expand this date bar for a custom range. This right now I have on all students, but you can drop down and choose a student. But the most important change here is you're going to go from skills to skills standards, Wonder Skills, down to Common Core Standards, and then go over and click Custom. Now from here, this allows you to drill down to the skills and standards that you're looking for. So you click that little arrow and just expand until you find the standards that you are looking for. Now, for purposes of this report, since I don't have a lot of data, I'm just going to keep it to all so I can show you what that looks like. So I'm just going to select, and I'm going to click Update. Now when I go to that particular activity or that particular artifact, whether it is a game, practice, an assessment, anything, a reader, anything that you have online, you're just going to go over to View Details. And then you can actually we're on item analysis, so it defaults to item analysis. That just shows you what the item is, what your students got, and the skill or standard associated with that. So that's a nice way to look. You can click between the questions in this little chart right here. And then if you actually go over to the Skills Standard tab, it gives you a list of the skills and standards in that activity and which questions are associated with them. So this is my Unit 1, Weeks 1 and 2, Grade 4, Progress Monitoring Assessment. And so you can see the skills and standards and then the question numbers in that activity. You can also search by students to see particular student-specific activity in this report. So though mine only shows a couple of things, this will list all of your activity and assignments, and that's how you can drill down assessments by skills and standards, right here. Now, number 2, we want to talk about scaffolding and filling gaps that your students automatically have. They haven't had wonders before, and they haven't moved through the scope and sequence, so you will be experiencing students with gaps and things that we need to do. So that really will come in your small group table activity or differentiation. And a great way to do that, remember, is also right here in the data dashboard. If I return my drop-down menu to the recommendations report, give it a minute to think, then this will help move your students into groups by skill. So if they are having difficulties with compare-contrast, I'll click over here. I can see a couple students in the red. And when I click on that plus sign, it shows me exactly who's having issues. And not only that, but I can come and click on a lesson down here that is a Tier 2 lesson to help my students in small group with that particular skill that they're lacking with some practice. So that's what your recommendations report can do. Helps you fill those gaps, as well as all the other scaffolding that you are regularly doing. Now, we had a lot of questions about writing when Janet came to visit, so this is what we based this little video on. Just one other reminder, I want to go over to writing and research in Writer's Notebook. This takes you into your writer's workshop, and I want to show you how to indent. So because we can't use the tab key for a normal indentation, there is a little indent tool, and when we're in the draft stage, this little indent tool is located right here. So if I want to indent or teach the students how to indent their work, we would click on Increase Indent, and if we want to take that away, we just decrease indent. So hopefully you're utilizing the Writer's Notebook. It has a lot of great things in it, including lots of videos and things that students can access. So that's the end. I don't want to keep you too long. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Keep reaching out on that Google Doc so that we know exactly how you're doing in the field. We love celebrations too, so celebrate with us. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.